Did we ever go into the women's locker room in the gym? I think I tried to by accident because I didn't read. But I can try. If you want to see me get slapped. This is the girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift. Blissful. But so- oh. Oh. Learning things about Reen today. Learning things. Did I go into the engineering building today, or was that yesterday? My life is a blur. It was definitely yesterday, but there's no one in here I care about. Okay. We meet again, Mr. Schwarzer. Hey, Angelica. Oh, wow, is that it? The orbital bike that George was building, I mean? You bet it is. It's in the middle of a tune-up right now, though. How about it? You want to hop on behind me and go for a ride? Sure. Seriously? Sorry. Just wanted to see how you'd react. I'm afraid I only let the ladies straddle me. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. Man, that's a wait, what? Glad to see you're interested, though. I haven't found a whole lot of people who actually want to take the handlebars, since it's such an unusual ride. Stop by my bike club whenever the urge strikes you. I'm so down. I went through a solid period of my life when I wanted to buy a motorcycle, and then I decided that I knew too many people who'd been injured in motorcycle accidents, so I decided against it. Your only guess is Mint is in the orchestra room. Well, let's find out. This direction? This direction. There's Eustace. Oh, how did I miss her? She was blending in with the plant. I was practicing my flute and it kind of broke. Just fell apart. But I stuck it right back on, so it should be a-okay, right? Right? Okay, don't panic. I'm working well enough for now, so we should be good. I hope. I love her. Angelica's the only one immune to the Reen effect. Also fair. Maybe Vivi. Vivi should also be immune. You never even learned how to ride a bike? But at the same time, you never really tried? I hated riding a bike when I was little. I loved rollerblading, but I never was much for riding a bike. I crashed into a parked car when I was going downhill on my bike once, and it like skewed the handlebars. And then I mean, my parents got me a new bike, but I don't think I ever rode again. Curse you, parked car. I mean, it was either that or I would have probably like flipped the bike because I was going too fast. So maybe that parked car was a blessing. Clearly, I was not meant to ride bikes. I guess let's go to the old schoolhouse. I should see who it lets me bring, and then I might go back and unlock slots or something. The front doors are locked. Yeah, I have a key though. I've got the key, so I can start exploring the underground rooms whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling what I'll find in there, so I'd better finish all my other tasks first. Was there anything else I needed to do? After you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of the day will advance to the evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. Did I do everything? Pretty sure I did everything. Right? Yeah? Yeah. I did stuff. I didn't talk to Principal Van Dyke, though. Main building, first floor. I skipped talking to him. One moment. You wouldn't advise buying any of the equipment since they're the same as Celtic? Good to know. No, that's the cop. I keep speaking to the same door. This door. I really need to start reading the plaques above these doors. I leave investigating the old schoolhouse in your hands this month too. Be sure that you're fully prepared before entering, however. There's always a chance that you may run into another fiend. We will, sir. Incidentally, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you know about Fee? Oh, we're actually like learning something, maybe. She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. She seems to have entered the old schoolhouse to explore on her own before. Huh, Fee Clausel has some special circumstances behind her, to say the least. However, I'm sure the time will come when she will trust her classmates enough to speak of it on her own. I see. You're probably right. I guess it's best to wait until she feels like telling us rather than trying to pry into it. Okay. Interesting. Now we're going to the old schoolhouse. And I should be able to unlock slots if I absolutely need to. There might be a new Master Quartz with Georgia. Dang it. Okay. And I am done, finally. What are you doing? I was writing up the Orbital Bike report to send to the Roar Institute of Technology. It's a shame that I can't just send it their way over the Orbital Net, though. We just learned about that the other day in class, but I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. A unified network of computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's gonna be a very different place. Full of little baby hackers. It's still in the testing phase now, though, so only some lucky spots have access. And unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Roar, so I can't send them my reports. Okay, shop. Buy. No. Master Quartz. Okay, so we have Scepter and Wing now. Prevents abnormal status or set, like it just prevents status ailments? Airstrike and Breath. What does this increase? Mostly HP and EP. Kind of mid for strength and ATS. Interesting. I don't know. I'm going to assume that these are always here. Wait, hold on. Let me exchange my Sepith crap. And then I can just buy them whenever I want. I have money now, guys. It's a miracle. Let me escape, please. All right, for the third time, let's attempt to go to this old schoolhouse. We're gonna succeed this time. Yes, it's locked. I have a key, blah, 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 blah. Use the schoolhouse key. Entering this place doesn't get any less scary, no matter how many times I do it. Time to try calling anyone I can count on to back me up. Lara said she wanted to come, so we're calling Lara. Future investigations of the old schoolhouse will require you to choose a 4-member active party in addition to support members. Oh. I get to choose support people? Oh, well, I don't really have many choices, huh? Okay, well. All right. Finalized party. I mean, yeah. Illusion of choice. It's been about a month already, huh? Still kind of scared, but we can't just leave this place locked and pretend nothing weird's going on in here. I mean, we could. We could do that. But I'm too good of a person and the principal asked me to, so we're not going to do that. Also, I think I'm getting paid. Yeah, especially with the principal himself asking us to keep exploring it. We'll just have to take things nice and slow. And I'm counting on you guys for backup. Your favorite kind of choice, the illusion. It's the only one, obviously. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in the name of Class 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I'd relish the chance to test my mettle against them. Feel a lot safer with you around, Lara. I've heard the stories about this place, but quite honestly, I'm having a tough time believing them. A building that changes its layout all on its own seems, well, kind of impossible. I imagine the only way to truly believe it would be to see it with your own eyes. As soon as we step through that door, you'll be left with no option but to accept that this place is not as it seems. Sarah's lucky that the trap door didn't, like, disappear and change with the layout before she could trap us here. Yeah, I think you're in for quite a surprise. Come on, let's go. Party order. When you have 5 or more party members, you can organize the party in the camp menu, or by selecting tactics. Active combat. Who takes Lara out of combat? Monsters. Support members. Reserve combatant. Can be switched in with one of the active members during battle. I am so going to forget that I can switch them in during battle. You switch out Lara? Lagasp. For Gaius? During a character's turn in battle, you can swap them with a reserve member using R1 and the D-pad. Interesting, but only once per turn. Okay. The character you switch in can act immediately, but will have a slightly longer delay than usual before their next turn. Okay. Well, let's get to it. Did that say elevator? There's an elevator? What the? What's going on? This really is completely different from the last time we were here. Yeah, this place just manifested an elevator. What's that pedestal-like structure over there? I mean, we don't know either. I wasn't here last month. None of this was. Yeah, I don't remember it either. The staircase leading down into the ruins is completely gone, too. Instructor Sarah said she was going to investigate the ruins in her spare time as well. No, she's drinking. But she didn't mention anything like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this. Yeah, someone snuck into an abandoned building and was like, you know what? Why don't I build a elevator? Sure, why not? No, it's too large scale a change to have been done in such a short time. Thanks, Gray. Have a good run and dinner. The most likely explanation seems to be that the ruins have changed their layout on their own. Again, you can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, standing around isn't getting us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look at the pedestal. Hey. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's something similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like anyway. Elevator, huh? I wonder if that means we can use this to go deeper underground. It's worth a shot. Let's see. There we go. We can use this to descend 1 floor down. There appear to be other floors beyond that too, but access to anything lower is locked out. Which means the area we explored last month would be the first floor, I suppose. I didn't realize these ruins went further than that. My head is starting to hurt. If the rest of the floors are locked, that seems to suggest someone is trying to stop us, or anyone, from getting to them. But who would do that? And why? I don't know. But the proof is right here. All of the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date anywhere either, which suggests this elevator was built at the same time as the building itself, back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed on technology, Elisa. She also had a cram session in the library, most definitely. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machine. Now they're having Lara say the sexist line. A2, Lara, A2. I don't know that much. It's all just low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So what are we going to do? Do you want to try using the elevator to go down to the second floor? Yeah, I think we should. Though we have no idea what we're going to find down there, so we're going to need to be very careful. Someone has to, and Machias isn't here. Can't just go unsaid. Gaius is too good of a person, so it couldn't be Gaius. Make sure you're well and truly prepared for anything. Does going to the first floor, like, do anything for me? Can I open new chests or something? What will we even do without the casual sexist attitudes? Dang, I don't know. Live better lives? Hey. What is this way? This is the first floor we searched in last month. The only change seems to be the addition of that elevator. Yeah, the layout itself looks to be the same as it was before. Really? If that's the case, there's little need for us to investigate it again. Yeah, let's just use the elevator and go down to the second floor. Oh, I could just fight pathetically weak monsters and get no XP? Ah. I got a cutscene. That's something. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, that's a wall. It looked like a treasure chest for a second. Old schoolhouse, second floor. Oh, I need to re-equip Gaius with stuff. So that he's not absolutely useless if I have to switch him in for some reason. Second floor. Everybody off, I guess. Man, none of this was here last month, was it? It's kind of eerie. That door sure looks like the one we saw last time, though. And that means we can probably expect more monsters behind it. Some floors also have fishing. Ah, dang it. Another thing I'm going to forget about. Great. Excellent. I'm itching to test my skills against them. We should be careful in here. Monsters may end up being the least of our worries. True, but the 5 of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of our combat links, at least. You ready to get started? Of course. Let's head in. Alrighty. Not that button. Okay. Equip first. Medal of Fortitude, strength +5 prevents faint. That's a maybe. Prevents blind, prevents seal. Take this. And then take prevents blind. Sure. Why not? Okay, you're the speedy person. Attack 2 definitely needs to go on Laura. Here, take attack 1. Good enough.
It's time to begin our investigation.
What is that? It looks like a tiny Cinderella's carriage. What is this? This is just a stairway to a wall. Okay.